Welcome people, it's your girl Sarabeth and I'm back with another video. Happy July guys. We have made it to another month. We are in the last half of the year 2024 and I just hope this year has been treating you guys well so far. I hope you guys have learned a lot about yourselves, learned a lot about God, learned a lot to be better because that's what we're all about. We're all about growth, we're all about evolving, we're all about becoming better versions of ourselves. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk about changing the definition of things that culture deems cool to fit your life and your walk with God. Okay, so in today's video, I just want to talk a little bit about redefining culture for a Christian, basically, as a young person, redefining what that looks like for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk. Yeah, people. So the reason I came to this topic is because for the past week or a week and a half or so, I have been trying to figure out things that I like to do, as in going out, like events and stuff like that, other than concerts and movies. But I realized that in doing that, I put myself in a position that I did not need to be spiritually and physically. So I will share a video with you guys and then you guys can see how my night went. I did not expect it to turn out like this, but I decided that I was going to document my journey and share with you guys my experience, and then I'll talk about it right after. Welcome people, so it's your girl Sarabeth, and this was my first and my last night outside this summer and for probably the rest of my life. So why me go take up myself now as a God's girl, a nice God girl, go me outside this summer. So I ask somebody where them seem to have a very social, life. I ask them like, I can go tonight cause I'm bored and whatever. And then them send me a party flyer. So I say, alright, seem like a little nice, like a composed situation. You see me with my clutch purse and beer things, and me did it ready things say me I go party with people where, have like a class, because when you pull out the clutch purse, say you're ready for be bougie. Okay? So when me show up now, the person give me the impression like them I go show up. So me think say the person I come, but because them say, oh, see you there or whatever. Me did it and me I think say the person I come and them never come. So here is how my night kinda go. Okay people, so tonight is my first night going to a party in a very long time. I'm super anxious. I'm super nervous. At least somebody will come when I know. So me I try to connect with the person before I go in. When I get them, but me I go sit them right in the car until the person answer them phone. Cause a long time ago I go out and I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous. Cause this feel like something where me I do for the first time. Even though I've been to parties before. But I just don't wanna bang and go out. Go out. I don't bang and go outside tonight, I don't wanna nothing gonna happen. You can sense my anxiety. Yeah. Oh, me I try for USA before I go in. Because I don't like problem and I don't like crowd. So, because I promise myself, so I'm going to live my life, I'm going to go outside, I'm going to enjoy the music and dance, Yeah, just to feel the energy and the vibe, and just me give an update. Me make you know what going on, because I'm a little bit out of my element, out of my comfort zone. Right now I'm in the bed, I watch Netflix and I eat snacks. So may I try something new tonight, Maybe if I like the experience here, it's Netflix and snacks every night. Because I've tried day activities and I quite like it. And so may I try to look at nightlife thing. I know I'm usually in my bed by 9 o'clock. So I'm kind of prepare to go out tonight. Because you can't just spring for me and say I could go out tonight. Because when me wrap up in my bed, me wrap up in my bed. So I kind of sleep all day today and prepare myself to go tonight. Okay? Somebody prepare for out a little bit late. So I'm not that tired right now. But me I get a little irritated because I'm rather in my bed. Life of an introvert, life of a homebody. But me I push myself to go out of my comfort zone. But not necessarily for the things that me know me not like. Because I've enjoyed, music, dancing. Yeah, people, so that's me inside. Me just enjoy the little clean song them.
And what I get to see is me sitting in the corner with my legs crossed while people go up and eat up a drum split and a while and I stand up on bar stool and beer things. And me sitting in a little corner. People literally walk up to me the whole night to ask me if I'm okay. Come look out of my element. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look out of my element. It was not my scene. It was not my cup of tea. And this is why I'm staying. It remind me, this is why I'm staying on my bed and watch Netflix at night time. Because nothing outside we're good at night time. You understand me? So me enjoy my little song them, my dance, me move my little shoulder, me fling my little shoulder, and me, sit down back in my corner.
Okay, so it's like 3:50 in the morning, and the person never showed up, but I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm heading home. Wonder if I should get gas before I go. I have a half tank. So it was okay. There were some girls there trying to make me feel comfortable. The bartender and her friends. They saw that I was alone and I was a little bit anxious. When my song came on, I danced. But they played a lot of soca, and I'm not really a big soca fan. When the reggae and the dancehall came on, though, I was vibing. But other than that, it was okay. I can't wait to go home and sleep now. I miss my bed. I miss my bed. I miss my bed. I miss my bed. My bed. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what key that was and what note that was, but yeah, I want to sleep now. I was yawning like since 2 hours ago. I've been confirmed that this party lifestyle is not for me. I'm not the party type. Like, I'll dance in my house to music of my choosing, and then I'll be fine. But like going out to sit at a bar, or I got one phone number. This other guy tried to talk to me though. Like, I think maybe, yeah, 2 people tried to talk to me. One of them, his breath was stinking of cigarette. And I'm just like, yeah, no. He's like, oh, are you married? He's like, oh, I like your haircut, but I could have done a better job. I'm like, okay. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Every time he kept coming up, he's like, something like, you used to be a barber or something. He's like, yeah, a long time ago, could have done a better job. Your barber didn't do a good job, that good of a job. It's nice, but it's not that good of a job. I'm like, okay. I just kept saying, okay. Like, what do you want me to do with that information, sir? Do you want a cookie? He started annoying the heck out of me after a while. Like, after like maybe the third come up, it was like, sir, goodbye. You don't see that. And then the other guy kept eyeing me. He worked in the kitchen. Yeah, the other guy kept eyeing me from across the bar till finally he came out and he introduced himself. And then the minute bro said he's Haitian, my brain clocked out. I was like, oh no, sir, no thank you. But he seemed nice. He seemed like a gentleman. And we exchanged numbers. But literally, that Haitian thing, I'm just like, bro. Like, Haitians, no thank you. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Ça passe? No thank you. This nightlife thing is not for me. I have work in the afternoon later. And that is it. I am quite okay with the nightlife scene. So this was me after I got home, just kind of recapping the night, telling you I enjoyed my chicken tacos and my Shirley Temple, but I was low-key sitting across the room, like, judging the fact that this feels like, the first time I went clubbing when I was 21, it feels like a similar experience where I just feel like I was in hell. Like, the Jezebel them did out in a full-fledged, full force. Like, I was just like, this is not for me, I should not be here. The entire time, I was just trying to ignore the fact that I should not be here. And I tell myself, say, no man, girl, at prime time now, you just stop doing something here to yourself. Like, stop putting yourself in a situation that you know you should not be in. Just be calm and okay with the little quiet life we have and your little happy boring life we have, because to you it's not boring. So don't make the world define what you think is exciting and what you think is adventurous. And that's just it. So as you can see, I decided that I was gonna go partying, and I haven't done it in a long while, and I think I kind of forgot what it was like, and that's why I ended up going, because had I remembered what it was like, I would have never left my bed, the comfort of my nice, comfortable bed, and gone out. But let me share you what I didn't share in the video. As soon as I got to the gate up to enter the venue, a rat ran past, and I was just scared out of my mind. I feel like, okay, that was an interesting start to the night, because a big giant rat looked like a squirrel, the size of a squirrel, almost ran across my feet. I should have turned around and went home, but I did not. I decided, I already got out my bed, I already got dressed, let me just go through with this. And I went inside, and I kid you not, you know, like how when you go to restaurants, you have the bars, the TV playing at the bar, and you know it doesn't really have sound, but music videos are playing. When I tell you, every demonic music video that you can think of in this day and age was playing on that TV, and I was just sitting here like, yeah, that this is a sign that I should be in my bed. I shouldn't even be here. This is not for me. And let me just share a quick backstory with you guys. The first time I ever went clubbing was when I was 21 years old. And I remember me and all my group of friends were so excited because, not me personally, but we were excited to turn 21 because that's the legal age to drink. But I don't drink. Ever since my friends know me, they can tell you I don't drink. I'm the only one in the group that doesn't drink. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't. So I was just like, 21? Yes, because that's the age my parents said you can travel and go all over the world when you turn 21. So we don't have to worry about you because you're grown. I was excited to turn 21 because of that reason. But they were more so excited to turn 21, to drink, to go clubbing, stuff like that. So they decided on one of my friend's birthday, we went on an outing. They decided that they wanted to go to a club. They go to a club, and I kid you not, I was fine. It was like a concert happening on like the first floor or the second floor. Nice little situation. Everybody was enjoying themselves. I didn't know any of the music, so I was just like, they're vibing. I was just like, I'm here for my friends, okay. Then they decided to go down to the basement. And I kid you not, I still describe it as being in hell. Like, when I went down to this club, people were in masks, dressed up as different characters, scary, creepy characters, like people on bar counters dancing, and it was just like, you know how people be like a party in hell? It just felt like it just felt like they were celebrating hell. And I literally went into the bathroom and I started like panicking. Like, my friends always like drinking and taking shots and stuff, and I'm in my sober mind going, I need to go. This is not for me. This is not for me. Like, I felt panicked. I felt like I was in danger. Even though there physically was no danger, my spirit felt like, you're in danger. You're in danger. And I remember, I wish my friend was here so she could talk about it. I remember, like, some of the group was going out to the dance floor and dancing, and they were having a good time, hands up in the air, you know. And I was just standing up against the wall like this. Like, if I could hold up the wall, I would hold up the wall. I was just plastered to the wall, like, and they were just like, let's go dance. And I was like, I'm gonna stay right here, where nobody can come behind me, nobody can come beside. Like, I'm good right here. Y'all go do y'all thing. And it just got too much. The music, the lights, the debauchery that was going on, and I was just like, is this clubbing? Like, this is not for me. This is not for me. And I went into the bathroom, and the considerate, kind person my friend is, she came and she was like, are you okay? Like, you disappeared, and you know. And I started bawling my eyes out, literally. Like, I can remember my first time clubbing. I was bawling my eyes out. I called my stepmom. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I gotta go. So I ended up calling an Uber, and she stayed on the phone with me the entire Uber ride until I got home, because it was like super late in the morning. But like, it was like around maybe 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was just like, can you just please stay on the phone with me? I'm getting in the car with an Uber driver. I don't know this person, and I just had this traumatic experience. Can you just stay on the phone? And she stayed up with me and until I got home. And that was my first experience clubbing. And I kid you not, there was just something about just being in that environment that was just like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. And for those who have experienced that, it is totally okay. It is totally okay to not listen. It's gotten to the point now in my walk with Christ that I had to cut certain friends off because their lifestyle and mine don't align. And no matter how much history I have with someone, I realize that you have to make better choices with the friends and the company you keep, because it literally affects your spirit. It affects your walk with Christ. It affects the environments you go in. So I had to cut certain people off because the things that they enjoy doing, I don't enjoy doing. So it's important for me with the friends I do have, they understand and respect my choice to not drink, to not smoke, to not be in certain environments. You know, those are people that I can, keep as friends and associate myself with. But if I have people around me, like some of y'all have friends that are dabbling in witchcraft, and you know that the person is dabbling in witchcraft, and yet still you're aligning yourself with them. That is not okay either. So I had to remove myself. Certain things I had to pray out of my life. Certain things I was so stubborn in getting rid of these people. God literally made like situations happen where we're just no longer friends. We're just no longer as cool as we used to be. Either the person just stopped talking to me, or there was an argument, or like something happened where me and this person or this group of people just don't vibe anymore, and we just don't click anymore, and it is what it is. Like, some of you have to be really careful about what you deem cool versus what your walk with Christ requires. Like, what culture deems cool is not okay, y'all. Like, it's literally so demonic, and I get so much strange looks from people sometimes when I'm like, that's witchcraft or that's demonic. And if you're around a group of people where you feel like you have to dim yourself and dim your walk with Christ. And I remember telling a associate of mine at the time, like, that's witchcraft, like, I don't believe in the ancestors and this, that, and the third. And she ridiculed me, and I was the only one in the group that was like heavy in Christ. And that same group was like entertaining a conversation about being what you call it, like having extramarital affairs, and saying it was okay and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is where I cut ties with this group, because this is not a group that I want to associate myself with. Like, if you find yourself in circles and in the company of people who are entertaining things that do not align with your walk with God, cut it. Okay? You need to cut it, because that is not okay. On this new journey, if you're new, if you're not new, if you're in the middle, if you're whatever, as long as you decided that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and you're going to take your walk seriously with Him, you need to be more mindful, Buki. You need to be more mindful of the people that you let in your life, let in your circle, let in your home, let in your business. And to that point, I don't call certain people my friends anymore. That's something that I personally decided not to do anymore, because when you are friends with somebody, that means you can trust them with your business, you trust them with your vision, you trust them with your dreams, you trust them with your heart, and I don't feel like there's too many people around me that I can trust with all of that. So I understand now when older people are like, I don't have friends. I used to be like, how could you not have friends? Like, but now I get it. Like, I'm getting to a place where it's like, you may have one good girlfriend or two good girlfriends that you tell everything, or you tell most things that happen to you, but you don't have like a bunch of people around you. Like, I get it now. I'm at an age now where I get it. But those who get it, But you have to be really careful not to dabble in things because of culture. And I found that when I was around certain groups, I would curse. Not because I wanted to curse. The curse was just I feel like the environment was just so comfortable for me to do certain things that it would just flow. And I had to be mindful of that. And also, if you have friends that curse and it makes you feel comfortable cursing, and that was always the language that you guys use with each other, it's gonna be very difficult to change that unless you guys have a conversation and y'all come to understanding that both of y'all are gonna work on that. Because if one person is just constantly cursing here, that's not good. Because it's going to soak, and you need to protect your ear gates and your eye gates, okay? You need to protect your ears and eyes, okay? Those things are very important. And I also ended up having to distance myself from certain people because they looked at me crazy when I said that I don't listen to secular music anymore, or I don't like, indulge in certain music anymore. They looked at me like, oh, she thinks she better than us? And I'm like, no, it's just the fact that I even had to explain that irked me. So I just said, you know what? If I gotta explain myself to you, boo, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Okay? I just don't feel like feeding myself with lustful music, with music laced with sex, violence, drugs, any of that. I don't feel like sitting there and feeding myself with that on a daily is beneficial to my spirit, beneficial to my well-being, mental, emotional, none of that. So I made a choice to cut it out of my life. And I would challenge any Christian who claims you're a Christian, you Christian, you need to cut out talking about the universe. The universe ain't do nothing, because what you're doing right there is worshiping the creation and not the creator. God did that, or God does that, or God didn't do, or God. It's God. It's all God. It's all Jesus over here, boo. It's all Jesus. If you don't like it, get off the channel. If you don't like it, get off the video. Okay? If you don't like it, you can exit. Okay? You're welcome to. Stage left. I'm not in the mood to deal with nobody that's talking about my crystals and my cards, my tarot cards, and nah, we're not doing that over here. If it ain't Jesus and the blood, we ain't on it. Feel me? We ain't on it. We are not on it. So, all that, nah. I had to X out all the people that was dabbling in that, psychic readings, all that stuff, that demonic stuff, because what you're not going to do is invite all that into your space and then come invite it into mine by association. No. Cut. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. That's one period. Like, I'm being so serious, but so unserious at the same time. It's like, I feel very passionate about that. This is why my friend group has diminished. Like, it's like this. It used to be like this. And then now it's like this. Like, you could fit the list of people that I call friends here. Like, know how to redefine what culture says is cool for yourself. It's not cool. It's not cool. Certain things are not cool. Smoking ain't cool to me. Drinking ain't cool to me. I'm redefining those things as destructive. In my head, when I hear those things, it's destructive. If somebody approaches me and they smoke, I'm like, nah, we can't bangs. Because, if you do that in your spare time and it doesn't affect me in any way and whatnot, and that's what you want to do, cool. But if we're going to be in close proximity all the time and we're going to be no. Certain things I just don't want around me. And for those who get it, get it. When you're at a certain level in your journey with Christ, you just don't have an appetite for certain things anymore, and you just don't feel like exploring certain things anymore. And you're just like, okay, I'm washing my hands clean of that. Let me be called. If y'all want to call me boring, cool, y'all call me boring, but I think it's cool to stay home and just watch TV. I like, don't let culture make you feel like something is wrong with you if you're not out here wilding, standing on bar tables, flipping on your head top, smoking, getting high in the club. Like, don't make culture make you feel like something is wrong with you if you don't have a sneaky link. For all the people that don't know what a sneaky link is, if you've been living under a rock, but if you don't know what a sneaky link is, it's basically somebody that you meet up with for hookups. Like, this culture will literally worship everything that is backwards. Everything that's backwards. So don't make anybody make you feel like something is wrong with you. Like, I have people that I know that are in sororities and fraternities, and I had to cut ties dealing with those people in close proximity because when you know what you know, you can't unknow it. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. When you know what you know, you can't unknow it. Once God opens your eyes to certain things, once you have revelation to certain things, you can't unsee it, you can't unknow it. That's why it says ignorance is bliss. Like, not knowing nothing, you literally be happy because you don't know nothing. Like, but then the Bible tells you that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Like, when you don't know anything, you gonna still be destroyed. You don't know nothing. So you just la-da-da-da-da walking right into danger, all happy with a smile on your face. And God doesn't want that. God doesn't want that. He wants us to take up the manual of life and read it. Read his word, get to know what he says about life, how to maneuver it. There is so many scriptures that can help anybody navigate any situation if you just pick it up and read it. So when it comes to culture, I am now redefining what culture says is cool from my own self, from my own life. And I think you guys should do that as well. Things that your friends or your family deem cool, if you don't think it's cool and you don't think it's right for your walk with Christ, then simply cut it out or simply diminish whatever it is in your life. Because at the end of the day, if you know better, God expects you to do better. So that's what I will leave you guys with. I would delve into this topic a little bit more on another video, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I took myself on an outing on a random day. I just felt like taking myself out to do something in the daytime that I like to do. And I'm gonna just leave that video here for you guys.
So I just wake up on a random day off and decide to say I'm gonna take myself out on a date because as a God's girl, we're outdoors, we're not outside, and I am going to date myself and find out what I like and enjoy my own company. I never really like the dress here, so I change my outfit. I try to look a transition. When I like my transition, yeah, I enjoy filming this. I never know if I did want to carry up myself for ice cream, even though I crave ice cream for a little while now. But I decide to say, wherever the day takes me, that is where I will go. I just go with the flow. At this point in life, I just go with the flow. Wherever life takes me, God's will be done. You understand? So I decide to say, I really like how my face look. I look tired. I look like I just wake up. So I go put on a little lip gloss, do a little eyebrow. I literally hate draw on my eyebrow. But you know, whatever you're not born with, you have to add it on, you have to buy it, you have to dry it, whatever you have to do, glue it on. So I do my eyebrow, take forever, but I like how it turn out. Then I decide to say, face look too plain. I go do a little extra something and slap on some eyeshadow. Me not like put on eyeshadow, so yeah, I just X the part there out. It take forever for me to apply eyeshadow. Me don't know if I apply eyeshadow, and me one of the most chaotic person when it come to the eyeshadow palette there. So I put on like an eyeliner, feel look too bad. Then like a mascara. And then I decided to say I need a little pop of color. The black and the white, not really a black and white, you know? So I do the red lipstick. And then, you know, with the red lipstick, everything snowballed from there. I find red. I just start to red everywhere. Then I said, earring now go, put on little hoops. So then I said the red hat and the red bag. And I say, yeah, this is it. Feel like Michael Jackson. All right. So I'm ready now. So, you know, me have to do like a posing as a model. Every outfit I put on, me have to pose, me have to do the angles. I go out the door, somebody block in my car. So I sit down there, I try to figure out what I gotta do now because we just go with the flow. Now I get upset or nothing. So I just sit down there and research. So I decide to say, hey, I take the train, and wherever I feel like come off, I feel like come off. So I decide to go come off at Times Square. So I come off at Times Square, enjoy the little Times Square views and vibe, feel like a little tourist, I look cute and beer things, so I feel myself. Then me now, I walk until I say, Broadway, no. So movies, yes. I'm a movies type of girl. So I go, I'm see Bad Boys for Life. Will Smith is one of my favorite actors. So I'm go see the movie, I enjoy myself. I always get my own popcorn, a large, yes, with a drink. And then after that, I never want to go sightseeing, but I do want to take off them shoes, yeah. When I say it rub me heel back, it rub me to them, Lord of mercy. I say no sightseeing for me, no extracurricular activities for me. It's time to go to my yard. Them shoes I have to come off of my foot, like right now. So yeah, I'm going to the train station, I take my little train, I take my little bus, I'm reaching my yard. You see them shoes, yeah? Them shoes, yeah, saka my foot. Well, entire evening. No, sir. The struggle is real. The things we go through for fashion and style. Yeah, people. So you know, say this is a little bit after 10 you know. And me love in my bed at night time. So I just wash my face, beard, and moisturize my skin and jump right in my bed.
See you in the next one. I hope you enjoy.